Now the last edges we're going to solve are the yellow. So usually if you're down to the yellow, you should have one solved, one edge piece. The other three, so we'll solve one right away here. Let's look at the blue. Sorry, bring this down here and we'll match them up so they're diagonal from each other like the usual. And we'll find the garbage piece in the back. We'll do one turn up, bring it down, and fix the center. So there's going to be two scenarios that are going to happen. Right now, this is the scenario where there's only two left. You see there's a yellow and green piece, and another yellow and green piece, yellow and orange, and an orange and yellow. And they're parallel to each other. There is an algorithm for this. First, we'll call this one D. This is U. This is little d. This is little u. Okay? But we're going to concentrate on the D and little d. So I'll show you the algorithm on paper first. The bottom one here, that's the algorithm if you want to learn it as an algorithm. So it's D, D, R, F prime, U, R prime, F, D, D prime. The reason I underlined the U, you can see there's a pattern to it. As the bottom two, there's an RF, where this one also has an RF, but the only difference is there's an F prime here and an R prime. And this is D is also prime. So you can see they're almost identical, the same, except for the U divides it. So I'll show you how that's done. I'll keep it on the screen here. You can see on the corner. Now, when you have this parallel, you can have this on the face. So DD being clockwise, you're going to turn the bottom, R, F, like F prime, and then the dividing piece, what I like to call dividing, because this 3 is divided by U and same 3 afterwards. And you'll do a U, R prime, F, and then DD prime, which is you just return it back to original position. And now you solved all the yellow. The other situation is going to be, I'll show you how they're going to be diagonal from each other. First, I'll go back to the, I'll mix it up. Now we're back to parallel. The next situation, when you solve all the yellows, the last pieces you're going to find are where they're diagonal from each other like this. The orange and yellow, yellow and orange, green and yellow, green and yellow. So diagonal from each other. Now, how you solve that is, I'll show you the algorithm. It's the top one, R, F prime, U, F. So I'll leave it here on the side. You can see it's quite simple. You take this piece, kick it out of the way of the front, turn this edge piece to the bottom, bring the piece you just kicked out to the top, so they're crossing each other, and now you just turn the front so that you're back to them being parallel to each other, and then you go back to the D, D, R, F prime, U, R prime, F, D, D prime. Now I'll do that again. The bottom, right, the front, the U, I'm going to do R, F, D, D again, but this one time, R prime, F, and D, D prime. And now you're ready to create a cross.